What is up, boys? Time for a backtesting session. This was my first week on unfunded. Took 3 W's and 2 L's, all on NASDAQ. But win rate 60%. However, I did lose way more than I won, which is unfortunate. But back at it next week. Let's go. So let's do some backtesting, baby. So let's start on NASDAQ, going to Monday on NASDAQ. Ooh, scroll past it. Alright. I don't know what this was. Alright, 9:30 NASDAQ, we took a NAS short, and we took a W. So let's see, what was this thing until we know this. Okay, so, first of all, we were in a fair value gap right here. So, what did I want to see? Alright, sorry. We had a fair value gap right here, right? So we had a level right here. 925 candle, we wick it out. And since we close below, we see a 930, get a big push up, and then we see a push down, taking that short any day of the week. Stop right here, take profit. Based on, what did I take it based off? I took it based off of this low, I think. So my fill was actually right here. Actually, wait, let's just go and see the recording. Your channel. Okay, so I took it right here, took it down to this one. Alright, so I took it down to, oh, come on. That's so annoying. Sorry, boys. So I took the trade, kind of ignored this fair value gap, I think, actually. And I took it down to this low right here. Waited to see a push past this wick out right here. Saw that. Relatively big stop loss in my opinion. But hey, ended up winning the trade. And yeah, so that is a W on NASDAQ. Okay. Time for Tuesday. Okay, I haven't worked out actually. Do I? Wait, what happened? So I took a NAS short and I lost. Let's see what happened there. Delete, I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, so right here, first of all, we had a big fair value gap right here. So we're still in this fair value gap. Had a level right here. Right around here we had a level. It's looking like a pretty good level actually. And then what did I want to see? I wanted to see when a lot of people could have taken this. I wanted to see a push past this BPR, right? And that's what I saw. So I took the short, targeted this low, and stop loss right there. And of course, got stopped out. So that is an L on NASDAQ. And I took that L because so 13, 12, 11, 10. So we gotta go to 610. Yep. Alright, so when Asia session has huge move up or down, I just shouldn't have taken this because overnight we just had this huge move down and US 30 was pumping while NASDAQ, well, I took a NAS short, so that was a mistake on my part. So we'll go NASDAQ WL. So now we go to Wednesday. Wednesday, we definitely won NAS short, WW. Alright, so we had CBI right here. Right, I remember this. So, had a level right here, just based off these breakouts right here, and then nothing else. But what did we see? Saw a push past the equilibrium of this value up. And what did I target? I targeted originally, saw that push, stop loss right here, it's a perfect. It was right around there. But what I saw was that we waked this out, so I got kind of scared. So I saw it starting to reverse. So I set my take profit a bit earlier. Definitely a mistake on my part. Should have just stuck with it. And we did end up hitting both take profits. So I think this is definitely a W on NASDAQ. Alright. Thursday. Again, we had freaking. No. Alright, so we had news overnight right here. What did I see? Yeah. So, I don't know why I feel so shocked. Alright. So, this day I took a loss. I took a NASDAQ long and I lost. But I know exactly why I lost, which is good. So we hit a level right here. Yep. And then we had a level like right here, I think. Yeah. So we saw 930 come, work at this level. Then we saw a push up. And I was like, alright, so I want to see a push, a retrace, and then a second push. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to target, I wanted to target these highs up here, right? Make that green to represent the take profit. Right, so basically what happened is we saw a push, a retrace, and a second push past the wick right here. So there I was like, alright, we gotta come out and take these highs, right? So I tried that entry. I think it was more like right here, and I had my stop loss like right here. And it kind of looks like we won on here, but what happened is we went up, came back down, we went up, we came down, 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 and I got stopped out. And two things I could have done better here. I should have waited for a push above here, a strong push, and a second push after a retrace. But I never saw that. Yeah, I still took the trade. Then also, you can't see on here, but at the time, US 30 was absolutely dumping. So, yeah, once again, mistake on my part, learn from your mistakes, as they say. Loss. And then Friday is going to be a W, which was today. I think. Alright, so we had this freaking war news or something overnight. So we had a fair value gap right here. Right. Alright, 9:30 candle. Alright, so we had a level right here. Pink. I had, okay, yeah. Alright, so I had a level right there. So market open, we saw a retrace. I think I had a level right here. Saw a retrace, and it came up, took the long. Stop loss right there. No, wait. Just below the level. Take profit was right at the fair value gap. And boom, took that W. Easy W. I knew we had a lot to fill just because of the fair value gap overnight. So that's why I was willing to be aggressive on longs today. So now let's go to US 30. Alright, so we start on Monday. I don't know what all these levels are, but I guess it's just yapping around. Okay, so level right here. Right around here. Mink. Space off this high, this low, and then we wick it out at 925. So once you see a push below, you take that short right there. That's a strong push. Second push, retrace, bang. Target this low. That's not even a 1-to-1. So maybe I should target that low. And then yeah, that would have been a good trade. So pretty hard to lose on that day. So W. Okay. Now we go on to Tuesday. Oh shit, just go way faster. Alright, so what did I see? I saw on Tuesday, what was on Tuesday? Tuesday was a Nash short, which was an L. Okay. Alright, so had this fair value up right here. Right. Then we had a level right here. And we also had a level right here. Right, so close below it on the 925. And then we also had a level right here. Right. So what did I see? US 30, we came up, we got this fair value gap way too many times. Actually, this is actually a potential entry right here. But in my opinion, that is just too short of a trade for me. And I don't know if we could stay on price action, but probably would have lost just because of how choppy this is. So I'm just going to say we really didn't get a breakout out of any of our levels. So I'm going to gotta go to Wednesday. Head data highs right here. Okay, what did I want to say? So, got a fair value up right here. Alright. So I'll swig out equilibrium of this fair value several times. We're here, and then 925. We wicked it out. Therefore, once you see a push below, we could look for some shorts. So if you saw a push below, congrats, because you would have won this freaking trade. So yeah, W on your third. Wednesday, alright, Thursday. Thursday I took a long, and that was because, oh right, I remember this day. Right. I forget where my bottom level was. It probably was somewhere around here. I don't know. We worked it out many times. This is matters. So you see a push below. You would have had to be aware of these fair value gap, second push, bang. Stop loss at the top of the candle, take profit. Literally, probably like either at the start of this fair value gap, tighter stop loss, or you could put it at the end of this fair value gap, or even at the end of this fair value gap right here. But in my opinion, it was a pretty hard day to lose. So yeah, US 30 W. Now let's go to Friday. Which was today. Wait, I feel like, yeah. Okay. It's probably a pretty tough day to navigate, in my opinion. Okay, so we had this fair value gap right here. I think we filled it though, so it doesn't really matter. And we also had this fair value gap right here. So I guess you could have just. We also had this bearish fair value gap right here, right? That's why I would not have taken longs today, because we came up and we wicked it out perfectly. So if anything, that's honestly a good short setup. But our level was, I think we had a level right around here. I don't know at all, actually. And then we probably had a bottom level like right here, maybe. And yeah, we really just like didn't do anything. I mean, I guess we came up, could have taken a little short there, or a little long in it. Target the end of this for I don't know. I'm just gonna say no trade. I would not have traded if I was only trading these three. Okay. So yeah, that was our backtesting session. We had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 W, 2 L's, and 2 no trades. Alright. Well, that was the backtesting session. Hope you guys enjoyed. see you guys Monday for some more trading content.